Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing a fire build, so let's get on into it. Do a couple of demonstrations here, and after this I will show you the stats and cards and stuff like that. So what I want to do is rage up, then after I do that I am pretty much ready to go. Draw some more cards. Pop a blaze. Good to go. Now let's get into another fight here. So we're gonna pop our rage. Do a fire breath. Now, if there was a boss in the mix, I would use Blind Blow, but I knew I was going to be able to take out all the enemies, so that's why I didn't use any Blind Blows on that turn. Alright, so I don't have my my rage, so we're gonna shuffle for it. Then we could just use a blaze, or we could use a fire breath. I'll just use a blaze because it's quicker. Alright, we'll do one more example and then I'll go into the cards and stats. Come here, Mr. Wolfbane. Alright, let's shuffle for our rage. No rage yet. There it is. Alright, we got our rage. Alright, let's go into Medallion and talk about the cards. So, main damage dealer is going to be Sinjin, of course. And he's going to be using Firestorm. You don't exactly have to have this, but I kept it only because it's super rare. And maybe later on I can build around it if I want to. I like burn builds, but they're just like poison. You gotta wait and you gotta build up. And I'm not the waiting and building up kind of person. I like to just go in, do a lot of damage, and then get out. Because that's just the way I like playing these kinds of games. But there's always an option to do burn as well. So anywho, I got 2 blazes, just if I want to do a lot of damage straight up. Then we have 3 fire breaths. These are really great for, now it's not technically AoE, but it hits 5 times, so it's almost an AoE attack. That's why I use it, and this is the more superior fire card out of all the other fire cards in terms of damage per energy, so definitely recommend fire breath. Then we got a couple of blind blows to cycle through our deck in order to draw rage. So that is all of Sinjin's cards, and I'm pretty much synergizing with my earth skill Anki. I turned him into just a rage support, so all he has is 3 rage and a bunch of blind blows to cycle through cards. And then we have my evil eye as just a energy support build, so just a bunch of blind blows and nightfalls. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a bunch of cards to cycle through and gain energy and get the cards that I basically want to have Sinjin do all the damage. Right, so let's talk about stats. So for stats wise, I went with 10 armor. And this time I fully buffed them up to give you guys a little better example of what they... Actually, I could have been doing a lot more damage with Sinjin, but for some reason he did not have his buff on. Oh, he did. It's just not registering. Why does it say 30? How did I get 30? That's weird. That's crazy. How did I get 30? I don't know how I got 30, but that's pretty cool. It's weird. It doesn't show it, though. Like, underneath the power. Like, it doesn't show the 30. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged. It's supposed to be 24. But anywho, I went with 10 vitality because that's more than enough to keep him alive. 10 armor, more than enough to keep him alive with anything. And I didn't really have to go with a lot of speed because of the buff that we get, which gives me plenty of speed to go first pretty much in any situation. So that is why I went with that. Now, if you are doing a Earth Rage support, you don't have to, if you're just strictly going support, you do not need to do this much power. This was just my Anki that I quickly converted into a full support. But yeah, you definitely do not need to go full that 35 power. You can put that all into either speed or a little bit of armor. And then for stat wise on the evil eye, yeah, this was featured in another video, but again, if you're doing a full support energy for a dark spirit, you do not need that much power. You can dump that all into either speed or armor. Up to you. You could probably go more armor and pretty much be immortal to everything besides dot damage, but it's up to you. So yeah, that is pretty much their stats. Alright, so let's talk about which fire spirit this build will actually be good for. Well, basically any of them. I mean, nothing's really gonna further benefit this build, because you're always gonna go first. You're always gonna win, basically. The only one that might give you some fun advantages is the car, because it gives you a speed boost and you can just run around everywhere. So that would probably be it. Everybody else's passive is not really going to help you with this particular build, because you're going to be in and out of the fight and done and over with. So yeah, no one else is going to really take advantage of it. I would say Sheep, but the fight's going to be over before Sheep can... I mean, if you're versing fire spirits, that is. Fight's going to be over with. You're not going to lose any health, so you don't really need Lucerna. You don't need Sharp for Prickly. You don't need Fire Dots with Flambit. I forgot what this guy does. Definitely don't need that. And Sinjin doesn't last long enough to get his ramp up in power, so that pretty much covers all that stuff. Anywho, hopefully this will be a fun build for you guys, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!